Welcome to Mental Block Season 9, which is a problem because Season 8 was busted up.
Season 7 was busted up, right? Season 8.
Oh,
Season
damn it.
7.
I'm doing a good. Hold on, start over. Welcome to Mental Block Season 8, which is caused by Season 7's panel crashing with a catastrophic failure. But we shall not be a catastrophic failure. We're going to open this new server up, which is starting on an island. And we've already done a few things like put up some trees and build some crops and stuff. And now we're all ready to start this action. And we're going to release the IP to our members. And you could join up too if you're watching this video. And so, I now declare this server open.
A ribbon cutting ceremony.
GD Mert with his axe.
You
You have any stone left, Mort?
I made it. Yeah, I have 4.
And I have 3 so I can go make a pickaxe or something.
You can have 2.
Oh wow.
Nah, here's the other.
So generous.
Anytime.
Some sandstone.
Just lob down a tree.
Alrighty.
Wait, who's doing all this extra digging? Alright, fine.
My Steam keeps giving me notifications about Sin playing some stupid game.
Oh yeah, I disabled notifications because I was tired of getting notifications about Sin playing some stupid game.
One of these seasons we should add like Fast Leaf to Cat anyways.
Well, if we ever get around to a modded season, we will definitely be adding some things. Don't see why we couldn't.
So no, season 7 was supposed to go till
Wait,
February.
what?
When is
Damn
it. Yeah.
this one supposed to go?
I'm gonna
Is
need
this
We
to-
could
another
go the rest of the
year,
time
or-
till February at least, unless there's a
Yeah.
problem. Hopefully not.
Alright. I found. I'll be right back.
I wanted to show you how we're doing with the current so-called season. I'm not going to call it a season. Here's my bedroom. It's not finished through here. Corridors. The corridors are just like in season 6. Yes. Well, maybe a bit smaller. Not finished. That kind of thing. Wheat farm. Oh, wheat farm's finished. I got to get some more food because I'm low. This isn't finished, but I'm going to dig all that up so I have a nice big room to put all my my tools and things in. This is going to go down to diamond level, which I think it has. Oh, Gesture is just starting to play the game now. That's nice. And it goes all the way to the roof. And at the roof, we've got a very high up roof. I need to figure out what else we can have and where else we're going to have. We're going to have a few other things up there. Down here, we're going to have some bedrooms or maybe barracks. And we can see out there. We'll get to that in a minute. And you can see out there. And I've also got a window in that direction in the crafting area when I get to it. This isn't much of a build. This is only the start of a build, I have to say. And now we're going to look outside. It is gorgeous. Now, I wanted to say that this area was already seen. Well, I was here first, but it was already seen in a previous video by Armor Master. It's Armor Master's episode 1 of the current season. That's great. Armor Master, thank you very much for not settling here like you were saying you were going to do, because I already have a base here. Thank you. It's the natural castle of Becker Wozan, not the regular castle. I've gotten rid of a few waterfalls. Still a couple I could get rid of. I'm not saying let's get rid of all the waterfalls, mind you, but I would like to get rid of... He wants to talk to me, and he's going to talk to me about stupid things. Alright, we'll be right back in a sec. My hypothesis. There are islands all over the place, but my map... Let me show you what I got. Here's my base all the way over here. This is all one big mainland. I am convinced that this ocean biome is not an ocean, but it is actually just a very large lake, with a huge number of underwater temples and bases. But I'm convinced that this area is part of a mainland, which will eventually connect with this. probably down here, because it goes all the way down here, and then it probably goes around that way. But I need to map out the whole thing. I haven't mapped it all yet. Oh, alright, here's the news. Here's the news, and we're going to tell you this in map 4, because it's all I could do. This is Isaac's idea of the underwater base. He's likely to move it somewhat south, but it probably won't be as big as he said it would be, so it should probably not interfere with my base. My base is taking up a lot of this area, and it's going to upset anybody else who wants to set up over here. They might be able to set up over here, but I don't know. I've taken up a lot of the space here already. I'd like to extend this thing further that way, but you know how that goes. This is a strange thing. 2 underwater temples next to each other. Don't go near that. It's really tough. This didn't go very far this way. I'm going to go explore more in this direction when I get the chance. Now, that looks interesting. I'd like to see what that is. I haven't seen a village yet. I believe a village has already been found. I was under the impression that there was a village right here. I went right here. No village. At the top of the map area was this huge, well, some pointy peak. Some rather peaks, like very tall cliff areas with peaks. So there was no village there. So my rumor was quashed. These are 2 very small builds that nobody has claimed. There are other builds that have not been claimed. This, for example, was actually claimed. It actually has a thing there that says claimed by Mortar, but it's a reference to this. Blue and Navid occupied this space here. Blue had claimed it first, but Navid put the buildings in first. Navid was forced out, basically. We asked him to leave because Blue had placed the claim first, although I have to say, I was willing to side with Navid. It was really Blue who wanted to move over there, and, I mean, it was Navid... Wait, let me start over. It was Blue who put the sign up, but the sign was so high up, and it was on top of a tree, so nobody could see it. And so, yeah, Navid had no way he would have seen it, so, yeah, he shouldn't have been made to move. But everybody else was siding with Blue, saying he was there first. Well, never mind that. Navid moved over here, which is fine, and I even gave him some stuff I gave him some saplings for moving, because he was, so as to ease the transition and so he could be nice about it. This breakwater has to go. When I get back there, I'm going to move it. It'll go up slightly if Blue still wants it, but it's not Blue's structure, so I don't know what's going to happen there. And so now I'm exploring this area, and here I am, Rocky Like a Hurricane. And we have, let's see what they said, J-Man and new member Pugs Love Unicorns. Apparently this person, whoever it is, was on a previous season, but I have not seen this person since beginning of last season. Unfortunately, I don't know about last season. Okay, now you know how when you sometimes look at it from an angle, you can see more detail than if you look at it straight on? You think that's weird? Oh, no, stay away from him. Now look at the water in this. Boom! Hey, that's pretty good. You can see everything. This is not This is not working as intended. Bye bye. Found some acacia saplings around here. Oh, not right here, but you know, down back there. Thereabouts somewhere. I'm just looking at the majesty of rock. That's the majesty of rock. Oh no, wait, not that song. No, I'm looking at the wonderful build of Disney. I mean, the wonderful build of this map, and a creeper. I don't want to look at a creeper. Okay, here's another thing. I got Optifine installed, and it works with shaders, so you don't have to set up Karyonyx's shaders. So you could use Silder's shaders with Optifine. There's one problem. It's 188, and you can't run NEI. You can't run the mapping in 188. Just regular 1.8. So, stuck. Completely stuck. That probably connects. Maybe I should have gone in there to double check, but I don't got time for that. I got a huge map to look at. I will say Optifine is pretty good, but it does not improve my FPS. It makes it worse. I have 32 FPS with Optifine plus shaders, whereas this is 40 and is usually 50 or 60. There we go, as you can see. Well, my real problem isn't with that. My problem is, well, I'm not using shaders right now. I could use the 1.8 shaders, but I've decided not to. Ooh. That's a chunk thing. It didn't load the chunk. Oh, that was nice. I got some cactus. Found some cactus, so I got cactus now. Found a few reeds. Don't want too many reeds. I haven't placed reeds anywhere. Oh, yeah. This is not how you're supposed to look for an underwater temple. Anyway, I can see down there just fine even without it. That's not the point. Oh, watch out for skeletons. They can shoot at that distance and do very badly. That looks like some kind of swamp-like thing. It's the swamp thing. Oh, yeah, that looks like a swamp, all right. I still don't know who Pugs Love Unicorns is, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, there's one thing I hate. It's having to go through that. It breaks my boat. Every time. So, basically, I can't hang around. And shan't hang around. I haven't put cows or sheep or chickens even into my base. I've got cows nearby, I think. But can you imagine, how do you get cows from here back to my base, which is thousands of blocks away? Oh. Do zombies like cow brains? Oh, zombie underneath mushroom. He's carrying a shovel. Or as the British say, a spade. It's iron. No, wait, it might be... Well, let's see if he drops it. Come on, go for it, go for it. I got 21 levels. I forgot if I actually died during this map yet. I've done pretty well even if I haven't. Is he lagging or? Yep, didn't drop it. Yeah, see, I could see the ocean floor from here, so it's not that big of a deal. I suppose I could use a texture that gets rid of that kind of level of detail, but that too is not important. Lava over there. Looks like some of those trees will get on fire soon. Anyway, my theory about the game having one big gigantic one big gigantic thing that it's got of a mainland surrounding the lake, and it's a lake and not an ocean, is very disappointing. This is just so much grandeur. Alright, what we got here? We could go through here. This might be the counterexample. It might be the way to a larger ocean area or something like that. What's that spot on the map? It's just a hole. Ooh, it's a gravel hole. How many boats do I have left? Oh, I've only got 3 more boats after this one. That's not good. Also, I should always make sure I have another one like that. Anyway, that's all I've been doing. Just looking at wonderful builds. Loading more of the map so it'll cause less strain on it for having to generate chunks, which is always a possibility. I was under the impression that it was generated client-side, that the client was generating the chunks, and then the result would be reported to the server. But I guess that's kind of stupid too. I don't know. I don't even understand why they have the water keep being a different color at different parts of the world. That would make a nice space. It's a nice open area. You could see it right in front like that. It wouldn't be the size of a football field, but it'd be pretty big. I'd like for there to be less generation of squids, too. Because there's always too many of them. Where the hell am I? Pfft. There we go. I am now on the other side. Other side of the mess. Is that like Italy? There's a little Italy. Welcome back, J-Man Dude 5. He's got all 5 dudes. Or is it JM and Ood 5? Up, chickens. Chicken. I am on. You are on. Whoop. Boat goes over. Waiting for the crash. Waiting for the crash. Take chicken stuff. Any second now. Using curse. Curse? Oh, the curse client. I don't hear about that too often because I don't use sword. I don't use that often. Well, I must relog. I must relog to get that thing back. There are many stirring tales of the sea. Except when you cannot tell the stirring tales of the sea because some idiot has caused your boat to appear in a weird place. And so you find yourself taking and taking. Okay. Birch, please. Oops. Well, I guess I don't mind. Alright. Forgot everything? I seem to be forgetting something. This is a really nice build. It'd be nice to have a little house over there and you get to look at this majestic build. You could put something on the walls over there. I can't think of ESC torches, but those are, of course, dandelions or whatever the yellow flowers are called in this version of the game. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of Italy. Anyway, we'll be right back. Only a matter of time. Yes. Oh, I could look at this all day. I have been looking at this all day. Well, not all day. I've been doing other things. I have to... Ooh, more terrain just turns up. Ooh, red one's up there. I have to say that I am really surprised at that Navid... Ah, rubber band! I have to say I'm really surprised that Navid and Blue resolved their problem without too much fuss. Although it has to be said, Navid kind of did have to move. More... I don't know which is worse, the rubber banding or the sudden crashing. Whoa! We have a south boundary here. Yeah. It becomes less efficacious when you have southern bound. Uh-oh. 252, 2329. Land. Do you see one? I don't see one. Now I gotta look again and again. Which is truthful. Well, I guess I'm done with this episode. It's just me talking to J-Man about various things, doing some exploring. If I see anything interesting, I'll do more video and I'll add to it, and maybe we'll even explore it. But for now, the continuation of Season 8 of Mental Block, which is not going to be a full episode season because this is... that is nice, though. It's right there in the middle. It's got sandstone. It's a nice grandiose looking entrance. Wouldn't take too much to modify it. This would be a nice fixer-upper. Only $144,000. Remember, always use Mental Block Realty for all of your land sniffing needs. Just don't sniff it. What do you mean, how do I know it's on land? Well, bye-bye.